It's very true. I think this game is going to be all about what Chovy can get done, because if he can just sweep out all of the divers, then it's going to be so huge for T1. He's going to have to time it very nicely up against Cuz, who can't be stopped when he's in the sky with his ultimate. But Chovy's going to have a... Well, let's see how this one goes. We're checking in on it at the moment. Looks like Carrier and Deft with a lot of control in this lane, especially early, as you would expect. Yep. 2-0 here for Carrier's Leona. Doesn't like playing things more than twice, generally. As Doran with his debut Gnar performance. And Cuz already up here, looking to try and dive onto the Gnar.
There's no backups. Maybe Azir's TP only.
Yeah, and the teleport is going to come through. Chovy in a comfortable position there as Pyosik moving towards the bottom side. There's the flash forward as Teddy gonna get stunned up immediately, tries to cleanse that one out of the way, and he survives for so damn long. Pyosik gonna be taken down and gets dabbed on by Canna. As now Carrier off to the side, he'll be destroyed by CLOZER, and that dive was a disaster for DRX.
Yeah, the defensive tools were just ready. The Shen had exhaust, and also the taunt on the Leona was perfect timing, and Teddy used cleanse and flash at the right timing, and that was just so aggressive from a DRX side, because their mid laner was on the top side because of the defensive play on the top, right? So there's no more backups for DRX side, and they had not enough damage to kill out the Ashe.
Canna should be able to get this slice, as he does have boots too in comparison to just Doran's blade. As there's the slice, the dice should come in, the flash comes down, and Canna had set this one up so beautifully. Double buffs at the ready, and that's a solo kill of Doran just overstepping his bounds.
Is it same T1 as game 2, by the way?
No, it's the same T1 as game 1.
What's the difference? I mean, I feel really bad for
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get in trouble, okay? Don't ask me these difficult questions, we did.
Max, I'm not sure. What is the difference? I mean...
I'm not saying it.
Like,
I'm not saying it. You're trapping me.
I mean, what I'm trying to say is that maybe, like, he's having such a great record as well with the solo kill stats, right?
Yeah, man.
He's good at defensive plays, but also aggressive at the same time when he has the advantage on the top lane. So it makes T1 stronger.
Coming into this series, he was sitting on 26 solo kills, trying to chase after Marin, who was at 31. I believe that was with playoffs included, so there's still a chance that Canna can get there. I mean, he's just got another one, so he's at 27 right now, but 31's a pretty big deal. Actually, no, I believe 31 was in the regular season. I think he got to like 36 after playoffs, of course, in 2015.
He's a monster. The top chain gank.
Yeah, Cuz he's going to come in. That's a great Gnar into the wall as Cuz going to get slowed down, but he does use his own personal Ohm Wrecker to stop this turret from doing anything, and Canna spins around and picks up the kill for Cuz somehow. Thought that Coldamik was the one that did it, but no, it was the Volibear that grabbed the kill, and that is going to be the 4th for T1.
Such a synchronized play, and yeah, this is the difference between Canna and Doran, I think. When Canna was on Doran's position, he didn't die at all when you're trading side, but this is the reason why everyone is not like rating the Doran, because like he's not good at defensive plays, I feel like.
Not at all.
Yeah, he's always dying when the side trading is happening, so I think this is the issue for DRX, but at the same time, T1, they knew like what is happening around the map. They know that they need to give up the Drake, but top side advantage is a lot huger than the Drake right now. So yeah, I mean, even Damwon is not good at Drake in the early game, but they ended the game in 20 minutes last time, for example, even though you lost like 2 Drakes in the early game. That doesn't matter. It's all about the snowball. And I think T1 is following that step with Damwon, I guess.
Yeah, they're definitely doing well. And currently, 10 minutes in, over a 2,000 gold lead, definitely good news. DRX do have themselves a Mountain Drake, so that could help out as far as especially Leona and Gnar are concerned. But let's have a look at this dive once again as Jonah Strong has some pretty cool angles here for us. Well, hey!
Yeah. There is so many animals on the top side, like crocodile, bear, and what is Na?
Whatever Na is.
Dinosaur?
I guess. I think it depends on which skin he's using.
I guess.
Actually, I'm not as familiar with this one. This is a more new skin.
Oh, it's
the
astronaut Na, right?
Yeah. This is the TFT Na. Or I guess, you know, the second TFT Na. I think there were a couple of them. As Clozer here, he's just trying to clear out waves as best he can. But you can see after that first kill, he grabs himself an extra assist on top of it, and he's only behind almost 20 CS, which isn't too bad in a melee versus ranged matchup. Let's see what DRX is going to be able to do to try and salvage this one. Infernal Drake going to be up in 2.5 minutes. But Infernal Drake is going to be started here by DRX, and they do have a lot of secure with execute damage coming out of the Lee Sin and the Rend, of course, for the Callista. This Q connects onto Effort. Otherwise, not too much going to happen. Let's see whether T1 can get some priority around this area. Chovy shifting sands over is going to help Pyosik take down this Grump, as it looks like T1 should just be able to freely start this one off. Carrier over to the side. He has been seen, and now they're going to try and start the fight. The Dragon goes to T1, but can they win the team fight is the question. That's a great kick, as Canna's going to get knocked up, but he flashes on forward. Arrow is going to connect, and Chovy already decimated in this fight. Deft is going to limp away, but Clozer says no. And it's now only Doran left remaining. This is the T1 we wanted to see, as they're now 8-0 in this game.
The team fight structure again was just so perfect. They just start up the Drake and finishes it. The decides, like, they just decide to hit it and take the fight.
Yeah, so clean. I love the decisiveness, like you were talking about. As Doran's trying his very best to hold on to this minion wave. Actually ults it out of the way. That's a good wallop onto Effort, as he's going to flash away Teddy. Thankfully for T1, did pick up the turret aggros. Now Chovy is going to make his way in. Emperor's Divide used. But Teddy's going to survive for the moment. Max range Zenith Blade will be the end of Cuz, and it's going to be the Azir that grabs the first kill for DRX. Clozer still in the fight, trying to get something done, but will just backflip his way out. And you can see now on the bottom side, it's Renekton versus Callista. Not great news, as he is going to teleport into the mid lane, try and keep that one alive. And that is a very startled Yuumi.
Yeah. I mean, there was some...
almost has the same amount. As Deft bounces his way towards this mid lane. And let's see whether DRX can salvage this. 2.6k. Yeah, that almost is the value of a Blade of the Ruin King. As far as Canna's lead.
I really feel like they need to force something.
There's the flash in. Okay, Teddy immediately has to cleanse. The exhaust goes down onto the Ash as teleport comes on forward. Fate's call to save Carrier. Is now Deft gonna bounce the polar bear around. And in goes Chovy, but he face plants into the arrow. Survives for a very long time as the volley. Not gonna pick it up, but the flash forward from Teddy will finish off the Emperor of Shurima. And now Deft still trying to bounce away from this one. Carry gonna be the sacrificial lamb. As ulti comes down, and Cuz trying to get some revenge here up against Deft, and he will be able to do so there. And T1 feels like they have opened the game, as Clozer looks for the 5-point strike onto Pyosik. Doran getting angry, as the Mega Gnar will come down, but he doesn't find the wallop, nor does he find the bowling ball, or whatever that is, the spaceship, Sputnik. He throws at the Akali. Now the Baron is going to be started, and it looks like T1 will be able to grab this unless Pyosik can do something absolutely heroic. Over goes Clozer. He's trying to do what he can there as he just gets back, and there's the flash from Effort. Gets a big old taunt, and Teddy delivered a free kill and a free Baron as T1 have blown this game wide open.
Yeah. I mean, I mentioned that DRX really needed to engage, but...
Okay, that's a teleport. As Doran teleports into the bottom lane as Chovy was teleporting out. So that is called miscommunication, guys. As that's a very happy Pengu. And a very sad Na, as T1 also going to be protecting around the Drake. Doran survives for quite a while, but he's still dead. Teddy going to be able to grab that one. As Clozer's looking to try and escape from 4 members, and it looks like he's actually very happy to tango with all of these DRX players, standing on his own control ward. As DRX move towards the mid lane, they will be able to take this outer turret with a good rotation. No, not actually able to do so. As CLOZER gets chunked by a Pierce, but otherwise not too much else is going to happen.
Yeah, their mech control is real. It reminds me like how Diamond plays. They never give up the objectives, even though it can be like traded. They even defend the mid turret. That was such a great map rotation play, and it seems like they're looking for a zero on the top side.
Yeah, Cuz is going to find him, gets the stun down. The Sand Soldier's doing some work here, but the ulti comes down. Emperor's Divide, very well timed there from Chovy as effort. Tries to come forward, gets himself a taunt as Chovy's trying to keep himself up, but he's not going to be able to. He is smoked, and Cuz will grab that kill. And DRX, I mean, they just wanted their Azir to help with wave clear, but he's not going to be able to do that as Deft is going to be the Lone Ranger in that regard.
Yeah. It feels like the game is already really one-sided. Every single play that T1 make is working out, and DRX, they're just falling down, dying 24/7 up and down. But yeah, I mean, I was wondering.
Flank opportunity here as there is a Kali on the top side. Arrow is going to fly into the nether. As now Carrier is just doing the best he can to keep the rest of his team alive. Good kickback there onto Canna, who has the dominance, but look at the amount of money that T1 has right now. Deft is flashed immediately out of the fight. Kyoshik is very, very dead. As in goes Cuz, great engage from him as the flash out from Chovy. We'll see whether he can keep himself alive. Oh my god! The shifting sands was so beautiful. If they had any gold, it would have looked amazing, but didn't quite work as Deft is able to pick up at least one of these kills, but T1 are just so far ahead. Deft slowed down underneath the turret. They are still going to look for this one as, yeah, Teddy has his big friend Renekton to be there to help mitigate that one. And, okay, Doran flashing forward, misses it, but walking back into the turret is exactly not what Teddy wants to do, is cue the Clown Fiesta music, as Yakety Sax will be required, as they're not able to actually open the base. And Doran still, he lands it. Manages to tag the crocodile, and he's still running as fast as he can, and that's going to be the last boomerang that will connect. So Doran throws out a UFO, and DRX get 4 kills in that fight.
So DRX is gonna get the Nasher, it seems like. Azir is gonna TP into the Nasher pit. And
oh my god, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, DRX is Nasher. Again, T1 is limit testing.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I mean, this game was a lot of control for T1, and yes, they are still ahead by a gigantic margin. Still over 10,000 gold. But they're going to protect this inhibitor top lane. They're going to get themselves a Baron buff. And it's Cloud. The coffers of DRX.
Yeah, it's all about one team fight right now, and it's looking like DRX is going for the deep side on T1 side.
Yep, got a big Naba for Doran. He's ready to teleport. As you can see, T1 are closing in from all angles. Oh, this is super dangerous for DRX. They want to catch out Effort, who comes in through the side. He has Stand United available, of course, who can join his team whenever they want, as neither of these teams really ready to pull the trigger. Baron's live. Elder's up in 5 seconds. And whoever makes the decisive play is likely going to be the winner here. As we'll see, T1 in position to fight this one out. DRX have started the Elder Drake.
It's the last one.
Yep, Clozer out of vision as he is spotted by a cheeky little ward there over the wall. Elder Drake being controlled right now by T1. Teddy tanking it up. As Kenner as well is down to half health, as there's the flash. They catch out the Akali. Solar Flare comes in, but it's mitigated by the Zhonya's. She's trying to keep herself up here as Effort as well. Just trying to keep them all CC'd. And the Azir is going to go down. It is a bloodbath, but all the blood on the ground is DRX's. And there we go. CLOZER says goodnight. And now T1 are going to finish off this series.
That super save from Effort was just fantastic at the last time. CLOZER, he kind of missed to dodge Azir's ulti with flash, but after that, Effort with 3-man taunt on the target saved the game, saved the day. T1 finally cleaning up DRX against DRX.
Yeah, really nicely done from T1.